When it comes to indie games, it has been such a long time since I have been this impressed by an indie title. Art of Rally chooses to break free from the typical racing game recipe and instead becomes a truly unique, challenging, and rewarding experience that I certainly won't be forgetting anytime soon. If you like that retro feel and unforgiving nature of games from the past, Art of Rally is the perfect game for you. Now let's take a look at some of the aspects of Art of Rally that make it so unique and why I feel that it is a truly special game, especially one that you should really look at getting since it's on Xbox Game Pass. Now the first thing you will notice when you open up Art of Rally is how drop-dead gorgeous this art style is. It's retro, yet modern. Vibrant, yet moody. This art style is one of my favorite parts about this game, by far. The color palette is incredibly vast in scale, from the golden sun-kissed sands of the deserts of Kenya, to the somber yet oh so evergreen trees of Finland, and the glowing purple and pink scenery in Japan. Art of Rally's landscapes add into the gameplay perfectly and make this game such a blast to play. The cars themselves also add into this. While not licensed cars, it's very obvious what each car is based off of. From the start, you start off with Group 2 cars, like Alpine A110s and BMW 2002s, and slowly work your way up until you get into some of the Group B legends, the Lancia 37 and the Porsche 959. And if you really want to test yourself, Group S cars are where they're at. They are terrifying in the best way, with power to weight ratios so intense they would make a Bugatti Veyron shiver. Speaking of these cars, let's talk about how they drive. Art of Rally has a very unique handling style, and while I personally found it to be quite good, it definitely takes a while to get used to. You're not going to hop in and start setting the fastest times on the stages. You are really going to have to put some work in and get used to it. The braking points are something I found was the biggest challenge for me personally. Some of the turn-in on a lot of these slower cars in the game when you start off in the Group 2 stuff, you don't have all that downforce, and it's tricky to get used to, and I'm really glad that they have incorporated this sense of downforce that you wouldn't necessarily expect from a game that's of this smaller scale. And I think that the physics model in this game, while it's no simulation title of course, it's really quite good for what this game is. Now with all of these cars, you're going to want a great place to test them out. Unfortunately, Art of Rally has so many beautiful tracks that you can choose from. There are 6 main locations that are all varied and have 10 stages each on them. You have Finland, Sardinia, Japan, Norway, Germany, and Kenya. My top 3 being Sardinia, Japan, and Kenya. I absolutely love racing in these tracks. And I gotta shout out Norway as well for the snowy area. I think it's the only one in the game that has snow in it, but I absolutely love all of the tracks in this game. They are all fantastic. Aside from these tracks themselves, you also have a very fun free roam version of each location. Free roam is a ton of fun, with lots of collectibles and hidden Easter eggs to find. You can easily lose yourself just blasting around in a Group S car, looking for all the little photo mode locations, and also just perfecting your driving techniques. I absolutely love free roam. But my personal favorite part of Art of Rally has to be the career mode. Starting all the way down in Group 2, you have to work all the way up to Group A throughout the years from starting in 1967. Each year has at least one rally in it, and these rallies consist of multiple stages on different tracks. Each stage varies in length and complexity, so you never really know what you're going to get when you sign up for that race. Next up, we have Time Attack. Time Attack is where you compete online and against friends in order to get the fastest stage times possible. If you're competitive and you love games like Forza Motorsport and Gran Turismo, where you're highly competitive in the leaderboards there and you're always wanting to chase the fastest times possible, definitely head over to Time Attack. You can also, of course, start a custom rally and choose from how many stages do you want, What category of car do you want? What location? I love Custom Rally, as you can just completely perfect your experience to what you want and just customize it as much as you prefer. In terms of multiplayer in Art of Rally, there is not a ton of multiplayer here. There's just leaderboards. But this isn't necessarily a bad thing. This is more of a single player focused game in the end. So not having that super big multiplayer component is not a big deal to me. Now I want to end this review off by talking about just how much I love this game, and the fact that it is on Xbox Game Pass is a no-brainer. I think for anyone, if you love racing games, even if this doesn't necessarily look like your type of game, I strongly recommend getting it on Game Pass. You don't have to pay anything for this game. It's totally free, and you get to support an amazing indie studio. I mean, just look at what they've created. It's beautiful, it's fun, it's got tons of great content in it, and you can lose yourself for hours in this game. The replayability is great, with custom stages, custom rally, and the time attack modes. They're all fantastic once you're done the career. For the price that you pay, which, if you're getting it on Game Pass, is nothing, this is like a 10 out of 10 value here, and I just can't stress how much you need to get this game, especially for free. But anyways, please support this developer, as this is an absolutely incredible project, and I'm really looking forward to see more from them. I don't know if they're going to create more rally stuff, or if they're going to focus on track racing stuff in the future. Who knows? But in any case, I'm super excited to see the future of the studio, and I cannot wait to play their next games. Alright everyone, I know this is a little shorter review than normal, but I just really wanted to showcase this game while I'm working on a few other videos, because I decided to check it out again because it was on Game Pass, and I did not regret it. So I've got a few other longer videos in the works, and you will see those within the next few weeks. I'm not going to say what they are yet, but stay tuned. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.